Bismillah. Assalamualaikum, saya nak jodoh Coach Zuhri Yuhyi ingin membantu anda dapat jodoh supaya you dapat perkahwinan yang berkat. Okay. Alright, so kita banyak dah bincang pada past few nights. Kita dah banyak bincang pasal soalan cari jodoh. Malam ni kita sambung lagi. Sebab apa kita tak nak you salah pilih jodoh? Kan? Scary tak? Merana tau kalau salah pilih jodoh. Betul, I heard so many horror stories from before they met me. They divorcees and so forth kan, and even among orang yang mencurahkan hati kat saya. Somehow I have this aura. People just open up to me for some reason, and sometimes usually with too much information, tell me about their sex life, even tell me about their sex life. Aku macam, aku baru kenal kau, why are you telling me all this? So it's just that I tend to have this aura. People like to open up to me. I think it's because I don't repeat what I hear, as in names and identity is always protected. Okay, so I've gathered a lot of stories, horror stories from people. So insyaAllah nak from those horror stories, I nak you dapat iktibar, I nak supaya you mengelakkan daripada salah pilih jodoh. Siapa nak salah pilih jodoh kan? Lagi satu yang paling penting, kita nak pilih jodoh yang tepat, yang betul, yang berkat. Sebab apa? Sebab kita nak mendapatkan keredaan Allah, kita nak ke jannah Allah. Itulah tujuan perkahwinan kan. Of course, banyak cara mendapatkan keredaan Allah, tapi perkahwinan adalah salah satu cara yang paling best. Paling disukai, antara salah satu yang paling disukai. Okay, alright. So kalau you are shy, you tak boleh tengok kat social media, pakai banyak sangat data. I know several people nak save data. You can go to Telegram. Boleh ke Telegram. Link dia ada kat, pergi ke Telegram. Username adalah nak jodoh kat sini. Alright. Kalau you kan, you don't have to see my face. You can still learn sambil, malam-malam ni dah habis masak, nak kemas-kemas, boleh dengar suara. Screen off pun boleh dengar sharing-sharing malam ni. Okay. So, I put a new link here. Ini adalah link untuk ke WhatsApp. Sebab saya letak WhatsApp link ni adalah sebab it's a very shy thing untuk tanya pasal jodoh. Some people are just too shy and you want to ask privately, you tak nak appear on social media, punya komen dan sebagainya. Your option is, you can WhatsApp me privately kat sini. Alright, nanti I will respond to you insyaAllah. Okay, so soalan tu, bila tanya, when you ask me questions, please give me context dan background, so I will faham and empathize what you're saying. So elok-eloknya kita we go on video face to face lah. Kalau tak boleh, well, you can WhatsApp me. This, you can scan this here, pergi WhatsApp terus. Okay, alright. So, banyaknya soalan kan. Topik malam ni adalah nak elak salah pilih jodoh. Banyak cara untuk elak salah pilih jodoh. Okay, untuk one of it adalah satu, of course kita minta Allah untuk melindungi kita kan, mengelakkan pada pasangan yang tak baik. Kedua adalah kita boleh skodeng in a good way. You have the right untuk skodeng your pasangan jodoh tu melalui kawan-kawan dia. Because kenapa you skodeng kawan-kawan dia adalah biasanya kawan-kawan dia adalah yang membentuk dia. His mold, his template, his influence kan. So itu bila tengok perangai kawan-kawan dia, kalau kawan-kawan dia kaki clubbing, mungkin dia juga kaki clubbing or heading towards there kan, atau ada aura-aura clubbing tu. I'm not judging, aku pun dulu clubbing juga dulu, zaman jahiliah dulu kan. So what a waste of time kan. So but I never drank, but yeah, lived that life for a short while, but left it. I thought it was pointless. So, boleh share story tak? So, sometime back, a friend of mine, boleh share story? Nak? Okay. So, sometime back, my friend message me on Facebook. Dia tanya, Zuhri, lama tak dengar cerita, apa khabar sekarang? Okay. Right. Ni kawan yang zaman clubbing dulu. And then after like 10, 15 years, they message me lah, Zuhri, how are you? How are you bro? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm good. Right. Aku dengar kau imam masjid sekarang. This is the biggest laugh I've ever had. If you ask me what's the biggest laugh I've had was, aku dengar kau imam masjid sekarang, dia tanya I. So, it's like, so that is the stuck mindset, the stuck the difference between orang dia masih clubbing lagi, I've changed friends, and I've changed friends into friends yang ajak pergi masjid instead of ajak pergi clubbing. So pada dia, I ni dah tahap imam masjid pada dia. So anywho, I tengah gelak sorang-sorang dalam bilik ni. Okay, but that is probably the funniest thing that has ever happened to me. Funniest thing yang someone has ever asked me. So, aku dengar kau imam masjid sekarang, I cannot forget his voice. Gelak sampai keluar air hidung. Alright, so to him, because I gradually changed friends, because I thought that clubbing was a waste of time. This is not going anywhere. Sampai bila nak menari kan? Where is this going? And then I suddenly changed friends. Alhamdulillah, good friends yang ajak pergi masjid, yang kalau message ke, nak ajak jumpa, cerita pasal sunnah, Quran. Have you heard about this story of this sahabah, bro? No, this kind of things. Like this kind of friends. Alhamdulillah. So it's true, friends do shape us, and friends sangat-sangat melorongkan kita cara we live our life. So that's why I'm sharing this story sebab apa? One of the questions, category soalan adalah friends. Ya, dalam nak interview, nak cari jodoh ni, supaya you dapat insya-Allah elak salah pilih jodoh, insya-Allah. So still laughing about it. So soalan dia adalah mengenai about your friends. Okay, bila you jumpa calon pasangan you, you jumpa calon pasangan you, and we've shared so many different questions. These are among the category of questions. Salah satu kategori soalan adalah friends. Who are your friends? Who is his friends? And who are your friends? Kan? Sebab apa? Bila you tanya soalan pasal kawan dia, itu menunjukkan indikator perangai dia macam mana, minat dia ke mana. Kalau di kaki kereta, kalau kawan-kawan di kaki kereta, mungkin di kaki kereta, kan? Kalau kawan-kawan dia kaki masjid, insya-Allah dia kaki masjid juga. Alright? So okay. So I tak tulis dekat screen, I'm just reading it out. I hope you please tulis soalan-soalan ni, ya. Dan soalan-soalan ni tak semestinya you kena tanya semua, kan? It's for you to consider je, to give you ideas on what to ask your calon. Macam hari tu, I've been getting feedback. I want to ask this calon on WhatsApp lah, WhatsApp group. They say they want to ask calon-calon dia this question. How come no one is asking about polygamy? Kan? Kalau what is your stance on polygamy? And you yourself as a wanita, what is your stance on polygamy? Apakah pendapat you tentang polygamy? Kalau you risau, kenapa tak tanya? Kan? So you can mitigate and expect. And so I'm giving you ideas of things that you can ask. Tak semesti you wajib tanya semua, dan tak perlu tanya semua serentak. Okay, give it some time, ask this question step by step, kan? Dalam ta'aruf, kenalan sama siri dalam 1-3 months, contoh, tanya dia, okay, who are your friends? What do your friends do? What do you do with your friends? Okay, so saya mula. Okay, write this question please. Alright. Friends, what do you like most about your friends? what do you like most about your friends? Apakah you paling suka pasal kawan-kawan you, kan? Uh, for me, my answer is kawan-kawan I sentiasa mengajak buat benda baik. Ajak pergi volunteer, ajak ke masjid. Kalau nak pergi lepak, kita jumpa kat masjid dulu, kan? Jumpa kat masjid dan kita gerak. So that kind of thing. Right? Iktikaf kat masjid dulu. And then apa ni, kadang kalau Ramadan tu kita orang lepak lepak kedai mamak dulu, and then lepak kedai mamak kejap, and then iktikaf kat masjid sampai subuh. Yeah. So this are the kind of friends that I have, alhamdulillah. Ni sebelum pandemik lah. Sekarang dah pandemik ni, nak lepak kat masjid pun susah. It's very sad. Miss those days where it was really fulfilling. Lepak dengan kawan kat masjid. And itikaf sampai subuh, kan. It was really fulfilling, really a lot of self-revelation yang kita dapat about ourselves and about our friends, keakraban sahabat-sahabat tu. So, yeah, that's just me. I digress. So the question just now is, what do you like most about your friends? What I like most about my friends is, alhamdulillah, dia kaki masjid, ajak pergi masjid, ajak lepak kat masjid, kan. Nak pergi lepak boleh, jumpa kat masjid dulu, kan. Everything is masjid centric kind of friends. So, jom pergi jogging kat apa nama, Kiara Park, lepas tu kita mandi kat masjid Al-Taqwa, macam tu. That kind of friends. So, alhamdulillah. So, if you ask this question, kalau tanya soalan ni, apa yang dia paling suka mengenai kawan-kawan dia, kan? Unfortunately, in contrast to that, dia tak suka kawan-kawan dia, tapi dia lepak dengan kawan dia sebab dia boring atau lonely, just to fill up time. Kawan-kawan dia tak manfaatkan dia tak manfaatkan kawan-kawan dia. Kawan-kawan yang tak ada manfaat, tak ada faedah. Orang cakap tak ada faedah punya kawan, kan. Dia tak mengajak ke kebaikan. So, this happens, they meet up untuk saja nak bahan sama sendiri. Guys, I know, I was with one of those gang guys juga, right? Jumpa saja nak bahan-bahan, tapi tak ada faedah, kan? Just shooting the breeze for no reason, tak ada faedah. So, this is one of the things that you kena consider when understand guys punya friends tu macam mana dia dynamic tu, macam mana faedah dia, macam mana sama sendiri, apakah dorongan dan dilorongkan, kawan-kawan dia lorongkan dia ke jalan yang mana, jalan yang lurus atau jalan yang bengkak-bengkok, kan. Okay, so soalan seterusnya adalah, what will your relationship with your friends be after marriage? Alright, ini deep. Apakah hubungan dengan kawan you selepas kahwin? You rasa macam mana? Honest truth is, kan, kawan-kawan pun patut expect lepas kahwin tak jumpa lah kot 6 bulan. 6 bulan tak jumpa. Lepas kahwin je 6 bulan tak jumpa. It is among me and my friends, we have this understanding lepas kahwin, maybe expected 6 bulan tak jumpa kawan, kan. Honeymoon 6 bulan tak jumpa kawan. And ladies, please understand, men need their friends, especially their good friends. Sebab apa? It is, men work in teams and think in teams. Kalau dia kawan-kawan dia yang baik adalah dia orang sama usrah sama sendiri, inadvertently. Yeah, they maybe lepak kat kedai mamak, but they exchange kisah-kisah Nabi. Betul. I know it sounds corny, but this is what we do. Me and my friends, kita buat macam ni, kan. That's the thing about having friends. So kalau guys, even sometimes my wife pun still doesn't understand that, why do you need time by yourself? It's like, because I need it. I need to see my friends. Yeah, and then masa mula-mula dululah. And then ladies pun, from what I've read, ladies feel like, their husband is all to themselves. Why do you need other people? Nak kongkong suami. That is not healthy, because that's not how men function. they need their friends. We need our friends, our good friends yang lorongkan kita ke jalan baik. And it is just not about having a good time. No, it's about because that we get back in touch with our, in a way, our reaffirming our self identity. Di mana, okay, I've gotten, for me, these are my friends yang anchor me to jalan yang lurus. So it's a reminder being among good friends, kan? And jumpa pun macam usrah, without being corny. So please understand, your husband will need time with his friends. Bukan dia tak sayang you, but bila dia balik from his friends, dia lagi rindu you. Betul, kan? Dia lepak dengan kawan dia, dia fikir you. Betul. You give him time to miss you. Remember this. Give him time to miss you. Okay, tulis. Give him time to miss me. Pergilah, jangan nyuruk-nyuruk ke buat benda nakal sudah. Kan, that's why you kena cari pasangan yang kawan-kawan yang baik. Kan, dia pergi lepak dengan kawan-kawan yang baik. So, you give him time to miss you. Nanti dia balik, dia lagi sayang-sayang. Betul, lagi sayang-sayang. And then, dia bawa balik coklat, bawa balik bunga, this kind of things, kan? Nak tak? Kalau, because that's what he needs. That's how he, in a way, recharge. He needs a different recharge. With you, he recharges, but he needs to recharge with his friends juga. That's because that's his place in the ummah, in the society, among his friends, kan? So, faham? Please remember, give your husband time to miss you. Okay? Alright. So, soalan seterusnya adalah, do you have friends of the opposite sex? Jeng. Ni elok you patut tanya, kan? I mean, do you have friends of the opposite sex? Yeah? Tanya. I think you patut tanya soalan ni. Because friends, kalau kat office tu susah nak elak lah. Tapi kawan yang lepak-lepak with, kalau dia dah suami orang, and then you pun dah jadi isteri orang, nak lepak with other men, how will that look like? And how would you appreciate if your husband lepak with other women? Kan? You pun, how would you think your husband think if you lepak with other men? So I think this is one of the questions yang you patut tanya. Okay, alright, thanks for joining. And tanya soalan ni, okay? Because, well, you need to know, dia jaga boundaries of antara men and women dia macam mana, kan? How he shows his respect to his wife, to you, dan macam mana dia jaga respect diri dia sendiri, yang dia macam, aku dah suami orang, aku tak lepak dengan si fulan tu, kan? Alright. So, it's very important. Please ask this question. Right. So, soalan seterusnya adalah, what is the level of relationship with them now? This is referring to kawan, opposite sex, opposite gender punya friends. It's like, what is the level of your relationship with them now? Masa single dulu, I have a lot of guy friends and single friends, lady friends. And then when one of my lady friends, very close to her, dia dah kahwin, my mom cakap, tak payahlah lepak dengan dia tu dah isteri orang. I never realised the importance of that back then. Tapi good thing my mother reminded me, so supaya tak nak menjadi accidental point of contention antara dia dan suami dia. So tu tak lepak lah dengan dia dah, kan? We're still friends when necessary. Kalau ada kenduri apa ke, pergilah. Tapi tak lepak macam me and her and other friends lepak malam-malam. Tak, it's no longer appropriate. So that's me. That's my story. So thank you. Alhamdulillah, my mother reminded me of that. Okay. Kita nak jaga someone else's punya perkahwinan juga. Not just ours. Perkahwinan orang lain juga. Okay? Alright. So, alright. Soalan seterusnya adalah, what will the level of your relationship with them after marriage? Okay, so apakah level keakraban dia selepas kahwin, kan? Adakah dia akan kurang ataupun dia akan masih lagi macam sama, of the opposite sex. So the point of this question is to see how much he values his marriage and his respect for you, dan respect dia sebagai seorang suami dan dengan wanita lain. Sebab kita juga nak suami you elakkan fitnah, kan? Nanti katakan dia pergi lepak dengan kawan perempuan dia, and then mak you tanya, terjumpa dia kat kedai mamak lah, kan? Asal menantu aku pergi lepak kat dengan perempuan lain, kan? Mana anak aku? So these are scenarios that kita yang cuba elak daripada fitnah. Nanti lepas tu tiba-tiba mak mertua, bapak mertua datang menyibuk. So they will think there's a problem. So it becomes inappropriate dan mendatangkan fitnah. Okay? Alright. So ini contoh senario. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Tak. Ini contoh senario, point-point soalan-soalan ni. Okay? Alright. So kalau ada soalan boleh WhatsApp to me. WhatsApp to me or in the comments below, and ataupun di Telegram kita boleh bincang lepas kita habis sharing ni. Right? Okay. Next question adalah, what type of relationships do you want your spouse to have with your friends? Macam mana? What type of relationships do you want your spouse to have with your friends? Hubungan macam mana yang dia nak you ada dengan kawan dia, kan? Adakah dia nak nyurukkan kawan-kawan dia sebab kawan-kawan dia know too much stuff, ataupun dia okay you kenal dan kawan-kawan dengan kawan-kawan dia? Okay? Alright. So soalan yang penting sebab it shows maybe his background. Maybe dia takut nak nyuruk apa, if you have nothing to be afraid of, kan? So just yesterday there's this sister kita bincang kat dalam Telegram. She's in a relationship with this guy for several years dah, beberapa tahun dah, and that this lady pun dia kenal that guy after a breakup, dengan that guy pun kenal dia after a breakup. So dua-dua macam trying to fit or heal each other macam tu. I'm not saying the word rebound, I just said it. Which is true, it happens. Sometimes we get into relationship because of rebound. We just needed to reassure ourselves yang kita ni okay, kan? But dah bertahun berkenalan tapi dia tak serius macam nak berkahwin, tak bincang macam kahwin. And then what she said was, dia tanya sepatah, dia tanya soalan, dia jawab sepatah. Tanya soalan, jawab sepatah, kan? Contoh soalan adalah, lepas kahwin nanti you rasa nak duduk mana? Syaklam. Tu je. Okay, tu je. I mean, very secretive. So I asked her, you rasa dia secretive kenapa? Kan? Sebab dia takut terkecundang lagi, sebab dia tak trust you, atau dia generally have general mistrust of people, atau dia tak trust you with this information specifically sebab takut it will be used against him. There's so many reasons. Either way, he doesn't trust her to have a serious conversation untuk berkahwin, kan? And then I tanya dia, berapa lama lagi you sanggup dalam keadaan yang macam ni? Berapa lama lagi you boleh tunggu dia, kan? We're not getting any younger. Dia pun sendiri mengaku that dia pun dah tak muda dah, kan? Dah umur dah makin meningkat. Betul, that's why tak elok dating kenalan lama-lama ni, kan? That's why I'm giving you all these tips for you to be able to vet dan filter cepat. Ta'aruf dalam Islam sangat cepat dan mudah. So that's why saya nak kongsi benda-benda ni supaya you mengelak. These are the things that I wish I knew sebelum I wish I knew masa zaman dating dulu. Kalau I dah tahu ada ilmu ta'aruf, I would have gotten married younger, insyaAllah. Mana tahu kan. But I pun buat silap dulu, zaman dulu. Kalau I ada ilmu ta'aruf ni, dah cepat dah. So, that's why I'm sharing with you all these things dan share kesilapan I dan klien-klien I dan kawan-kawan I. Of course, I never mention names. Supaya you dapat iktibar dan bakar you to move forward. Okay? To move forward supaya you tak buat lagi kesilapan yang I dah buat. Boleh? Okay? So, okay, a quick response. Because sebab saya selalu setiap hari, every day. Isnin, Selasa, Rabu, Khamis, Jumaat, Sabtu, Ahad. Okay? One whole week. Every week, every day. I get messages yang biasanya along this line, dia mana, dia tak nak masuk Minang. Dia tak serius. You know, dia tak nak masuk. The guy tak nak masuk Minang. The guy tak serius. The guy tak nak open up. The guy macam, she has a bad feeling about the guy. The guy, dia dah tanya bila masuk Minang, dia macam mengelak. So, mengelak cakap, tak cukup duit. Okay, sampai bila cukup duit kan? So, every day, I have this question. If you're listening, you can still ask me, tak apa. But I'm asking you to ask yourself, boleh tanya diri sendiri, berapa lama lagi you sanggup dalam keadaan yang macam ni? Because akibat dia, umur you makin akan meningkat, kan? You're not going to get any younger. Fact. And sanggupkah you dalam keadaan yang anxiety macam ni? Berapa lama lagi you nak ada dalam keadaan yang anxiety ridden macam ni? Unsure, uncertain of the future, kan? Ilmu ta'aruf sangat clear. You need to be transparent. Dia mitigate all possible unknowns supaya you clear, transparent. Tak ada garar di sini. Garar. So, please ask yourself, you dah jumpa seseorang, okay? Mula-mula tu niat berkenalan tu untuk apa? Dan kalau niat berkenalan dia nak main-main, suruh pergi main jauh-jauh. Kalau dia berkenalan nak kahwin, okay. Bila? Dalam masa setahun. Fine. Good. Nak berkenalan ni berapa lama? Give it a deadline, give it a duration, kan? Kalau terlampau lama, katakan 6 bulan, maybe too long. It's up to you. Tapi kalau 6 bulan might be too long. Kalau macam hari tu I bagi case this lady I was talking to, dia cakap dia nak taruh dalam 6 bulan. Tapi in the first month dia dah find out this guy minum, kan? Tak solat dan sebagainya. Mungkin too long. So maybe 3 months is better. Maybe 1 month. Kalau dah 1 month tu, katakan 1 month. You nak re-extend sebab you want to find out more. Sebab busy, tak boleh jumpa parents dia. Sebab PKP, kan. So banyak sangat PKP sekarang. So I've lost track personally. So give it a duration, kan. So katakan after that 1 month, contoh 1 month, end of 1 month, end of 31 Julai ni, katakan dia tak boleh bagi kata macam okay, serius nak jumpa parents you. Dia cakap dia tak nak tak ready jumpa parents you. Jumpa je, bukan nikah terus, okay? Jumpa parents you, maksudnya dia tak serius lah. Okay, then you move on, dia move on. You don't have to say no, you tak perlu tebalkan muka, naikkan keberanian to have to go through that possible confrontation punya mode. It's just after 31st dah expire. The discussion dah expire, kan? Macam insurance tu dah void. Okay? Dah expire, no longer proceeding. Discussion is no longer valid. Okay? So you move on, you tak perlu, and dia pun tahulah, okay, after 31st dia pun kena move on sebab dia tak serius, tak berani nak jumpa your father. Okay? Boleh? Please. Jangan you seriously need clarity. Okay? Kalau tidak nanti you anxiety. Clarity avoids anxiety. Okay, write that down. Clarity avoids anxiety. Boleh? Okay. Boleh, setuju? Setuju? Unless you like anxiety. I'm sure you don't. It's weird if you do. So anxiety ni nanti you akan resah, you akan macam dia ni nak masuk minang ke tak kan. Nanti kalau sebenarnya mungkin Allah nak bagi orang yang lebih baik untuk you tapi you tengah waste your time with this guy. Contoh. Ya. So you know, don't be clear about what you want, how you want it, by when, yeah, who, what, when. Dan guna ilmu yang saya duk share ni supaya you mengelakkan you salah pilih calon. Ni jodoh, ni salah pilih calon, you still filtering out. Kalau dia tak nak, dia tak serius, then you tunggu dia buat apa? Kan? Ni sebelum kahwin, he cannot make up his mind, dah kahwin kan, another thing. Okay? So, alright, I digress because sebab is terlampau penting. Terlampau penting and it's terlampau rampant. What's the word? Rampant. Terlampau selalu lah, kerap sangat kan. Bukan I tak suka you call I. Bukan I tak suka you WhatsApp I. Tak. I know you need someone to talk to but I cannot tell you what to do in your life. I make you think and I ask you a question, how long do you want to be in this situation? And you've been in this situation for 2 years, and how much longer do you want to be in this situation? Okay, you're not moving on, you're not growing, you're not moving further, and your goal is actually to move closer to Allah. And are you actually moving closer to Allah? You're stuck. Okay? Okay, boleh? Okay. Bukan marah, bukan tegur. Tegur lah ni, kan? Bukan marah. Sedih. I sedih sebab selalu sangat ini berlaku. You can still call me, WhatsApp me, tanya, boleh, kan? But it's as a to address it now, to address it quickly, that you kena tegas dengan diri you, jangan biar anyone waste your time. Okay, sebab tu you kena tanya soalan-soalan ni. You nak kahwin, nak kenalan ni, apa tujuan, apa niat. And then kalau niat nak kahwin, okay, jom kita ta'aruf. I have a set of questions, kan? Coach Zuhri dah bagi soalan, kan? Okay, kita sambung dengan soalan-soalan ni. Okay, I digress. I digress sebab saya sedih ini selalu sangat berlaku. I tak marah. You boleh call I. Boleh, please. My number is here, WhatsApp. Okay. So, but I sedih yang selalu sangat every day I get this message. Bukan tak nak layan, tapi just to quickly get you be an independent woman yang have a clarity untuk dapatkan keredaan Allah. Focus you untuk dapatkan keredaan Allah. But there is a roadblock. The roadblock is this guy, and sometimes the roadblock is you yourself. You're not being tegas with yourself. Okay, tegas tak mestinya garang atau kasar. Tegas means you know what you want and how you want it. So I'm telling you, this is how you can go about it. You ask him serious questions if he is serious about you. Alright, okay. Saya sambung dengan soalan. Lamanya digress. Sampai haus kejap. Bismillah. Okay, we were okay, next question. Soalan ketujuh adalah, do you love to have guests in your home for entertainment? You suka tak ada orang ramai datang ke rumah you untuk entertainment? Some people like to have guests in their house. I like to have guests in my house. Can and some wives, I know there are some wives don't like to have guests in their house sebab suami dia tak nak tolong masak. Fair enough, kan? Kalau suami dia tak nak tolong masak, prepare, kemas before and after, dia cuma nak macam, hey, minta kopi, buat kopi set. It's like, I know this old-fashioned uncle, kan? Just expecting the wife to do everything, dia layan tetamu je. That's not the sunnah way. That's not the sunnah way. It is, kalau dia suka layan tetamu, ya, tapi kena suka tetamu datang, bagus, banyak pahala tetamu datang. Tapi dia kena tolong lah, kan? Tolong you masak, tolong you kemas rumah, vacuum, excuse me, vacuum sebagainya. Tapi kalau you tak suka orang datang rumah, that's another thing, because banyak pahala kita layan tetamu sebenarnya. Kan, you tak suka orang datang rumah, I'm sure you are okay orang datang rumah. Suka orang, banyak pahala orang datang melawat kita, meneratkan silaturahim. Tapi kena sama-sama, prepare the house lah. Kemas rumah, cuci, masak, before, after. Betul tak? So, that's the point of this question. Kan? Nanti you nak tahu sama ada kawan dia akan datang rumah ke tidak. So, okay, kalau dia nak datang rumah, you akan tolong dia masak ke, you boleh order Grab ke, atau suami you boleh tolong kemas-kemas rumah sekali, kan? Okay, bantu you. Okay, that is the point of this question. Right. So, soalan seterusnya adalah, what are you expecting from your spouse when your friends come to the house? Ini soalan yang back to you. Mana? Oh, dia nak you, dia okay, suruh maid buat semua. Kalau ada maid kan. Realistically, mostly kita tak ada maid sekarang. Kan? What is he expecting you buat apa? Dia nak you prepare everything? Dia nak you kemas, masak semua? Kan? It's related to the first question. To the earlier question. So, this is dinunjukkan sama ada he will be a proactive husband yang sama sendiri berganding bahu. Best orang datang rumah, tapi dia nak tolong masak ke, dia nak tolong kemas ke, kan? Okay, alright. So ini soalan to show him as a participative husband, suami yang boleh bantu you with the household chore. I was listening to the story daripada Ustaz Don hari tu. There's this guy, ini story Ustaz Don cerita. Dia cakap there's this guy, dia pergi nak melamar kepada this woman's father lah. Lepas tu pakcik ni diam, dia bakal pak mertua dia. Dia tanya boleh tak nak melamar anak dia, minta kebenaran pakcik. Pakcik dia cakap, tak apa, fikir dulu. Saya nak fikir lah. Jomlah turun bawah, tolong pakcik masak. Tolong pakcik masak bubuk dalam kawah. Masak bubuk dalam kawah kan. So, dia turun bawah. Turun bawah rumah lah kan rumah kampung tiang kan. Turun bawah rumah, dia pun macam hal pakcik ni bawa dia turun bawah rumah. So, pakcik itu sedia buah minyak, ghee apa semua. Lepas tu pakcik tu dia pegang beras. Pakcik cakap, kalau pakcik baling semua beras ni, satu pun tak jatuh ke tanah, semua masuk ke periuk, hang boleh kahwin anak aku. Kan? Pakcik dah cakap, kalau dia boleh baling semua beras dalam tangan genggaman ni, semua boleh masuk periuk, dia boleh kahwin anak dia. Pakcik tu bagi kahwin anak dia. Lepas tu pakcik tu nak baling je, this guy dia pegang tangan pakcik. Pakcik, jangan. Saya biasa masak kat rumah. Mesti ada jatuh. Kalau jatuh nanti saya tak boleh kahwin anak pakcik kan. The wisdom of this story is, kan, iktibar pada story ni adalah pakcik tu test budak ni, this guy yang datang nak melamar ni, dia nak test sama ada this guy tahu tak jaga diri dia kat dapur. This guy tahu tak, boleh tak dia bantu anak dia kat dapur. It's just a husband, boleh jadi husband yang bantu anak dia kat dapur. And this guy tahu tak nak masak. Sebab dia cakap, this guy cakap, kalau mesti ada beras yang jatuh kat bawah. Sebab dia biasa masak. So, it was a test. So, okay, bagus. Hang boleh kahwin anak aku. And so, that was the story yang Ustaz Don cerita. So, that's why you kena pakat with your father, your mother, Bila you nak bring a guy over, you pakat dengan your father or your mother. You help pakat dengan your parents supaya test this guy whether he is, what type of husband will he be. A participative husband or macam balik rumah buka kasut goyang kaki kan. Mana dinner mana? Yes, I've seen those. Mana dinner apa ni? Masak ni je. So awak ni anak-anak bising rumah semak lagi kan. So I'm sure you don't want that kind of husband. You want husband yang bantu you kemas masak dan sebagainya. So pakat with your parents to test the guy to see if he will be a good fit for you lah. Okay? Boleh? Okay. I guess the guys who are listening to this cakap, Zuhri ni buat susah aku nak kahwin. Hang perbaik diri hang sendiri dulu kan. Hang jangan menyusahkan anak orang. So tak susah lah. Hang tak susahkan anak orang, hang tak susah nak kahwin kan. Sentiasa ringan tulang. Okay guys. Right, so I was addressing the guys. Zuhri ni hang feminis ke? Like, I'm pro sunnah. Tak boleh. Kan? Anywho, moving along. Next question adalah, what are you expecting from... next question adalah, are you comfortable for your spouse to speak another language you don't understand? Oh, this is important because among my friends, I have a lot of multicultural marriages. Arab Melayu, German, South African, and Indian, Malay, Chinese, Malay. There's a lot of, alhamdulillah, a hot pot of culture mix in Islam. And this question, tujuan soalan ni adalah mungkin you membayangkan, you wanita Melayu nak kahwin lelaki Melayu sahaja. But what if Allah nak lorongkan you kahwin seorang mualaf? What if Allah nak lorongkan you kahwin seorang yang berbangsa lain dan berbahasa lain bahasa kan. So that might be a cultural differences yang you perlu adapt. Dan mungkin you perlu belajar kan. Mana tahu you perlu belajar bahasa opa. Bahasa opa. So I don't know, ladies are so into opa nowadays. Manage your expectation, please. So the point of this question adalah mungkin dalam katakan in that relationship kan, and then katakan your in-laws datang, family gathering apa semua, you tak faham dia orang cakap sepatah haram apa kan, apa sepatah haram tak faham. It could be dia rasa alienated. He might feel that way, possible. Okay, maybe he won't feel alienated, tapi dia rasa intrigued by the language. I think I'm talking to Malay women right here, right now. Okay, katakan you marry a German guy, contoh, tapi he might feel estranged, alienated, yang dia tak faham bahasa you. So will he have a problem with that? Kan? And will you have a problem trying to communicate with him? Kan? Alright, so something I have to share a bit in our research. Di mana, I think I've shared this before, but if you're new, I have to tell you again, di mana women generally, wanita Melayu prefer lelaki Melayu supaya tak perlu migrate. Ya, kalau dia kahwin lelaki bangsa lain, takut kena migrate. Kedua, takut migrate tu sebab perlu tinggalkan keluarga, nak raya susah. Okay, so tapi lelaki Melayu biasanya from discussion prefer not to kahwin wanita Melayu sebab pertama, in-laws menyebut because they have seen those and heard those horror stories. Dia tak nak in-law menyibuk. So they prefer, kalau boleh, someone more exotic. So, this is what they say, okay? Kalau, so, so yeah, I just told you how it is and what it is. I mean, you have to be realistic, and guys also have to be realistic, because this is the pool of people you have, and most probability this is the cultural language that you have to kena ni lah, kan. And kadang-kadang dalam family Melayu sendiri pun, ada some of us prefer speak English, some of us suka cakap Melayu, but mostly faham English. Tapi bila dah jumpa ramai-ramai, kita keluar cakap Minang, cakap Kedah. So boleh, I mean, language is not too much of a barrier. It's just that language and dialect jadi lain. Kadang dialect jadi a point of contention. It could be. I've never seen it myself, but alhamdulillah. But I've heard those horror stories. Okay, sebab dialect lain. Tak faham. Kecik ke apa. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, I've never seen those personally. Alhamdulillah, we so far so good. Okay, so saya sambung, boleh? Okay, so if you have any questions, any curahan hati, boleh ke type kat sini, type in the comments, or you can WhatsApp to me. Boleh WhatsApp. Or kejap, let me put this. I'm putting a link. And let me put this link. Lama tak invite you to join me on this link. All right. So if you don't feel shy, you can join me on social media and ask me questions, inshallah. Okay. If you are shy, then you can WhatsApp to me. Okay, boleh. I'll be happy to help. I like to gather, to understand and empathize you. Okay, boleh. All right. So, I don't know, my WhatsApp is not loading. And then, you can scan my WhatsApp kat sini. If you want to WhatsApp me. All right, just a second. All right, we are still live. You can WhatsApp me. Just let me quickly see the WhatsApp. All right, so what are your concerns about his friends, Ken? And guys, if you're watching, what are your concerns about her friends? Okay. Friends. All right. Okay, boleh? Okay. So, I think we'll talk about finances tomorrow night, because it's rather heavy, and I would like to go very deep into that. It's a very very serious discussion, because yesterday there was a question di mana this lady, she said that dia dah kahwin tapi the husband quit the job. Now she has to tanggung semua. So what to do? Ken, there are some things that you can try to prevent beforehand, but I think we'll discuss that tomorrow night. Kau boleh? Finances. I know you women, you need to know about money. Why? Because you want to feel safe. Bukan you mata duitan. I know that. Tapi bila you tanya lelaki pasal finances, he might think of one, you mata duitan ke? Pasal fikir pasal duit banyak sangat, selalu sangat kan? Pasal you fokus sangat kat duit. No, the woman wants safety and security, not that dia mata duitan. And she wants to know if you're stable financially. Okay, so two, the guy might think that too overconfident. He might be too overconfident, whereby cakap, oh tak apa, you kahwin I jaga semua, you can quit your job. You quit your job je lah. You quit your job now. I jaga semua. I sediakan mahligai dan sebagainya. Kan? So, tu might be overconfident because see what happened? Pandemic. So many people lost their jobs. So I think we'll discuss that tomorrow night. It's a very, very heavy topic. They're very deep. And I know this is something yang you wajib tanya. It's very important. Please ask me these questions, or if you have concerns or horror stories, please share it with me. Semoga orang lain dapat iktibar, insyaAllah. Okay, so alright, so we'll move to slightly softer questions like hobbies. Okay, softer. Before tomorrow night, we go a bit deeper into finances. Change the F word, finance. Okay, so just interests and hobbies. Okay, just quickly, what are your hobbies? This thing, it shows where his interest is at, where he spends his time, how he spends his time. Golf or something. Da da da. Or what do you enjoy doing for yourself? Yeah, what do you enjoy doing for yourself? What do you enjoy doing for yourself? For me, I like to DIY stuff, fix stuff around the house. If I have to jahit whatever, then I jahit. If I have to drill a hole in the wall, I will drill. This is just me. Okay, some people prefer or suka repair kereta. It's like, okay, good. That's him. And then what's yours? What's your hobby? I mean, in your resume, please include things that you like, your passions, very important. When I've received a few, some are good, some are just too dry. It's like a work resume. So this is not a job resume. This is a chance for you to show your passion, what you love doing. Okay. Well, for example, you like cooking. You like cooking, for example, and what sort of cooking? Malay style, Western style, Chinese food, or you like to explore fusion, or you pakai whatever there is in the kitchen, you bantai buat fusion. Yep, that's pretty much me. So, share. I mean, and letaklah dalam resume itu gambar, this is my signature chicken limau purut, fried chicken limau purut. That's my latest signature. Anywho, okay, do you like to travel? I know, ladies, you like to travel. This is pre-pandemic, okay? But would you like to travel again after the pandemic? Suka tak travel jalan-jalan? Siapa tak suka? I know, maybe some people tak suka. It's weird. Maybe some people might just stay at home and just read. That's not too weird. I know a few people yang macam tak payahlah travel. You can travel through books, exploring minds of the authors by reading. Okay, what is your dream holiday? Yes, I know most of the in the resume, the dream holiday is Mecca, Madinah. Good, alhamdulillah. Perhaps other places that you might like Istanbul or Kazakhstan, tempat Imam Al-Bukhari dan sebagainya. Okay, historical places. I have a friend. He does kind of not sunnah, but imam non-imam punya travel areas, mana macam Kazakhstan, Imam Al-Bukhari punya place of birth and work dan sebagainya around the world, kan, the Ottoman Empire dan sebagainya. So yeah, interesting. I hope he will continue that after the pandemic. Nak join. Holiday. How do you spend your vacations? Some people like vacation in cities like Paris, London, Switzerland. Cities. For me, I like the beach. Contoh, and so this is a question where maybe you like the beach, he likes the city. Maybe you have to take turns. Okay, Contoh, okay? Just something for you to consider, to ask. This is one of the easier icebreaker questions that you can ask. Maybe this is something that you start first. Start first with this. Start with this. Sebelum go into the heavier stuff like finances and who is your favorite scholar, that kind of stuff. Okay, boleh? All right. So, how to spell it? Would you let your spouse go on a holiday with her friends, her family, or friends? Would you let your spouse go on holiday with her family or friends without you? Why? Why want to go without me? That's weird. I want to go along. You're my wife. Okay. I'll bring the kids. You're leaving me alone with the kids? What? That's weird. I don't know. I mean, I find it rather weird. Um, I've heard that happen. Some people macam just want to go with their friends. Okay, fine. You know, depending on the pemahaman, understanding, arrangement antara husband and wife sendiri, then it's up to you. It's up to you. It's just to know you want to spend time away from me. Kalau dia pergi buat tablik tu lain cerita lah kan. But ini this is vacation. Kan? Um, okay, do you read, or if so, what do you like to read? Kan? Okay, of course, default answer is Quran and Sunnah books. Um, but how does he like? What book has he read lately? Because books is how you explore another mind of the author, and having new ideas. It's how the brain grows when we receive new ideas and thoughts and strategies. So some people prefer fiction, some prefer non-fiction, like me. Kan? Fiction. I know a lot of ladies prefer mystery. Why mystery? Because I read a research. It says that mystery books enhances your thinking and problem solving skills and IQ, because it helps you think of different scenarios and problem solving, like Sherlock Holmes kind of books. Okay, so it indicates how his brain works or your brain works. What sort of books you read? Okay, all right. So do you read? What are your thoughts on TV? Well, my thoughts on TV. I don't know. My kids have taken over my TV. I haven't watched TV in a long time. So, especially this pandemic, I just use it to watch the news quickly. But, as a single person, what are your thoughts on TV? And sometimes people waste too much time on TV rather than being intimate. There is one in the, because TV is such a time consumer, it moves people away from spending their attention on relationship. uh, in 1970s, the great New York blackout, New York lost power for a few days, tak ada electric. Otherwise people will be watching TV dan sebagainya kan. So that, I think that one whole week New York, I think 1 week lah kot, New York tak ada TV, tak ada electric and tak ada TV. What happened was 9 months after that, there was a spike in birth rate. So uh, it is TV. Personally, I feel it's removing away intimacies. Can so yeah. It's just my thought. Just my thought. So sometimes TV is too central in our life. Sometimes why TV? We watch TV too much. We're trying to numb certain things or avoid certain things. I mean, not always, not all the time, not all content, but we're trying to numb certain thoughts and ideas and pains uh, that we're trying to suppress. Yeah, we're trying to suppress. And, things that are uncomfortable to continue thinking about, like economic situation, blah 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 blah. Am I going to lose my job next year? Yeah, I've had these conversations with a few people. They're concerned about losing their job, so they watch TV. Sounds counterproductive. You should be watching, reading, and learning how to secure a new job or a new business. My opinion. Okay, to my opinion. Um, what's my favorite sport? What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is opening the fridge door. Gurau. So contoh, it shows that yeah, I know a few guys yang suka main rugby, but they were advised by their family member, hey, you're a married man now, you have kids, rugby is dangerous. Pick a gentler sport. So think about your kids. So maybe futsal, or you as a lady, girl lady futsals. Futsals. Can people play futsal in the pandemic now? I'm not sure. So, what is your favorite sport? Yeah, paintball. You can shoot someone from far away and social distance at the same time. All right. So, those are the quick questions on hobbies. Questions yang you boleh consider asking. Why ask this question? Sebab you nak tahu isi hati dekat mana, minda dekat mana, where he likes to spend his time. Does he want to spend this hobby time with you, or does he want to spend your time with your hobbies? Can okay. It'll be nice kalau dia nak spend his time with your hobby. But if your hobby is your time away for you to be alone and think, for example, I know people find this weird. My hobby is to iron clothes because I find it very zen and relaxing, and I like to do it alone. I think a lot in my head. I process things while I'm ironing clothes. Okay, when I'm ironing my shirt, apa semua, it clears my head. That's my hobby. I know. My father-in-law asked me this. Your hobby is ironing shirts? Hmm. Macam weird boy kind of look. It's like, I think that was one of the ta'aruf questions in the early days when I met my father-in-law. Your hobby is ironing shirts? Got him thinking. I don't know what he was thinking, but I think he found me weird. Yeah, the hobby. Other hobbies. Some of us have weirder hobbies. Okay, don't judge me. Judge whatever. Okay, so sometimes that hobby is not on the surf. Don't judge a hobby by a surface. On the surface. Sebab apa? It is sometimes it helps someone process a, a process to arrive at a feeling. A process to arrive at a feeling. When I iron shirts to clear my head, and I find it relaxing. And some people go fishing because it clears his head and it's relaxing. I occasionally go fishing juga. So the purpose is to seek, to think, and to find certain comforts because we enjoy it and because we like it. Okay, why we like it? We all have different reasons. So you don't have to judge by weird hobbies. So yeah, all right. So, I love ironing shirts. So I love ironing man shirts. Okay, because it's simple. Women shirts clothing is too complex, and it's like, where's the front, where's the back? When I iron my wife's shirt, it's like, which side am I? It's like, ni depan ke belakang? It's like, oh, this is exhausting. It's lost its relaxation feel to it. When I'm ironing my shirt, man shirts, like, this is front, this is back, this is shoulder, tepi apa semua, done. And anywho, enough about me. But the point of these questions about hobbies adalah to get to understand the it's a process for them to arrive at a feeling. They want to achieve that feeling sebenarnya. It's not really the process. And maybe the process juga because they enjoy the process. Can the process is how they arrive to the feeling. For example, painting. Can my mother likes painting and she enjoys painting. I buy her paint brushes, canvases, and all that. So she just enjoys it and makes her smile. It makes her smile. I see my mother smile. I smile. So and apa nama? So it's a she likes the process of painting, and it makes her feel calm. So it makes her express her imagination. And cooking, for me, cooking is not so much about getting my hands smelly like chicken or belacan, but it is about how I it's a creative expression of macam, oh, I'm going to style the food like this. I'm going to style the food like this. It's gonna like it, and then my kids are gonna eat it. Alhamdulillah. So to get kids to eat is a challenge on its own. That is a parenting skill. Itu later. Okay. All right. So itu contoh. I share example so that you understand that hobbies is a process for them to arrive at a feeling. If you think about yourself, okay, what are your hobbies? Why do you do this? Because it makes you feel a certain way, and you like that feeling, and you feel excited, you feel joy, you feel calm and relaxed. Okay. Macam one of my dulu hobbies is to go paintball, and there is excitement. It's not that I like getting shot, but it's the excitement. I go fishing because it's relaxing. I iron shirts because it's relaxing. So, contoh, okay. Um, so that just to know, when you ask these questions kat pasangan you, why does he like uh, painting, for example, painting a Marvel figurine, for example, those toy figurines. He might like that. I don't know. But I have a friend who does 3D modeling and like to paint it. And then, maybe your pasangan is someone like that. But like, why does he enjoy this? Is it the process, or the process will help him arrive at a feeling? So, you may want to understand why he likes the process and why he likes that feeling. Feeling is basic. We all have this basic feeling. We want to feel joy. We want to feel calm. We want to escape, uh, to relax. Feeling, most of us feel the same, want the same feeling, but process tu lain. Process is through such hobbies and doing certain things. Okay, so tomorrow night, a bit more serious, gonna talk about the F word. F word. It's an F word, which is finance. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so if you have any questions and concerns or any horror stories, please do share with me. My link is my WhatsApp number is this. Also, you can join the Telegram Nak Jodoh here. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. I hope I have given you some questions for you to ponder, that you can ask your pasangan supaya insyaallah you tak salah pilih jodoh. And tomorrow is a more serious. We get into more serious part, which is the F word. The F word is finance. Jing jing jing. Can you see this? F word, finance. Okay, so thank you very nice. Thank you very nice. Thank you very nice. Kita jumpa esok malam insyaAllah. Okay. Dan sebelum saya pergi, sebelum saya undur-undur diri, sebelum saya undur-undur diri, kita baca doa. Kita baca doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sebelum saya undur diri, kita baca doa dulu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lepas ni type amin. Type amin. Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik pada ibu bapaku, yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaanmu. Berganding bahu bersama ke janahmu, Ya Allah. Amin. Amin. Kita amin sama sendiri. Banyak pahala ni. Kita amin sama sendiri. One for others what you love for yourself. Okay. Dan sebab ni majlis ilmu, insyaAllah malaikat-malaikat pun akan menyampaikan doa-doa kita. Mengaminkan doa-doa kita. Okay, so homework. Keep sending me your resume and biodata sebab I want to comment constructively supaya you would put your best foot forward. Okay, send me your resume. Okay, right? Send me your resume, your biodata. Put your passion in there. Explain your passion. Why you love reading, why you love crocheting or cooking, cooking not just for yourself. You want people to feel joy. And people go, sedap, and this because you feel joy, because you help other people feel joy. That's what cooking is about, mainly. Um, all right, I'm not saying I'm a good chef, as long as I'm the type of cooker that asalkan my kids makan, I'm happy. All right, so that's my level of cooking. Anywho, so kita dah doa, kita alright. Amin, tak Amin. Okay. Oh, soalan adalah biodata life. Biodata life is basically mainly is not a job resume. Um, it is about about you, what you like, what you love. You like volunteering, you like cooking. Quickly a bit macam your professional, what do you do, where do you work, why do you work there, where you love your job, can or why you don't love, or maybe you're thinking about changing career. Important things, okay? And then what you love to do in your free time, or your hobby, your passion. You like to volunteer, cooking, your passions. Isi hati, what do you want him to know about yourself? What you want him to know about yourself, okay? So macam, oh okay, for example, I anak ketiga, we're all boys. My passion is volunteering at so and so causes. I love it because it's it makes me happy to make other people happy, to make anak yatim happy. This kind of things, okay? Talk about feelings and your passion, because why when you talk about feelings and your passion, why it makes you happy, when a guy says that, I think I can make you happy, because he knows what makes you happy. That's why you need to express it on your resume jodoh lah, kan? So always think about how to bagi your pasangan a chance to win your heart. Give him a chance. Kalau dia tak kenal you, macam mana dia nak um, win your heart, kan? Kan. All right. So, yeah, I mean, tell him what makes you happy in the resume. So give him a chance and opportunity, and lorongkan dia untuk make you happy. Make it easy for him to make you happy. Nanti dia tengok baca, oh, you like cooking? All right, I will learn to cook for you, my future spouse. All right, I will up my cooking skills. I will watch more Gordon Ramsay stuff. And maybe dah kahwin nanti, I'll buy a kitchen island, blah blah blah. Kita cook together. You know, that's why you need to express yourself. Tell him what makes you happy, why it makes you happy. Okay, all right. Okay, so there's a big difference between a job resume. This is not a job resume. This is a jodoh resume. Show your pasangan what makes you happy. Give him a chance to make you happy. Okay, all right. That's the key thing about this jodoh resume. Okay. Kalau boleh masukkan gambar, I won't share it on social media here without your consent first. I will ask you first. Okay. All right. So, send me the jodoh resume, please. All right. Because I want to help you. Kan? Supaya you dapat jodoh. Put your best foot forward. Boleh? All right. So, sebelum saya undur diri, saya nak jodoh ke Zuhri. Cinta diri, cinta mari. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.